and welcome back to a video that no one is going to watch. So, we have not been getting many views on our latest videos, and I don't think this video will get that many views either, but I feel the need to make it because. So Katie and I are making a special Christmas video. I think that we should try and keep it a surprise. You know, the element of surprise is usually good. Sometimes it's not good, but in this situation I think it'd be good. So anyways, it involves a lot of movies, and one of those movies that I am watching is Little Women by Greta Gerwig. So I don't know why, but I'm just enchanted with this movie, and I wanted to dive into why I'm enchanted with this movie. Since it's been almost a year since this movie's come out, I feel that it deserves some appreciation, to say the least. So let's get into the video. I don't know what just happened there. So the first best thing about this movie is the characters. Greta Gerwig has this amazing technique where she can make these characters so lovable and so relatable, but also still not be bland and boring and
oh, I'm so relatable
sort people. We also see this in movies like Lady Bird. I like that movie, but this movie's better. A story that I once dreaded that my mom would read to me to bed, I now enjoy so much because of this film. But why is that? What about the characters and how she frames them makes it so good? Well, one of those things is perspective. We see a lot more of Amy's perspective in this movie, and I really feel that's a good thing. Amy is coined as the young, annoying little sister.
Position, just return to the Cicero.
There's a girl out there.
No, there is not.
Yes, Mr. Brooke, there's a girl.
No, there is not. Oh, there is a girl.
That's a girl.
Hello there! Are you hurt?
I'm Amy.
Hello, Amy. I'm Lori.
I know, you brought my sister back after the dance. I would have never have sprained my ankle. I have lovely small feet, the best in the family. But I can never go home again because I'm in such trouble. Look, Mr.
I should have explained the plot, so let me just do that now. So the plot revolves around four sisters: Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy. Okay, just want to make sure I got all of them. And them as little women emerging into womanhood. The character we follow most is Jo and her relationship with her sisters, as well as her friend Lori. So the reason why I really enjoy this movie is because of the actors as well. There's really an outstanding cast here. I mean, Laura Dern, Florence Pugh, Saoirse Ronan, Timothée Chalamet, Meryl Streep, the girl who plays Beth, Emma Watson. The list goes on, but this movie is action-packed with amazing actors. And no, it's not like one of those movies where they just shove a bunch of actors that you know, and then they just say, okay, like the movie because Steve Carell's in it. He's famous, so you like the movie because he's in it. No, it's one of those movies where the talent and the characters, it like makes sense. The fact that they have a bunch of famous actors in it, it makes sense because these are very talented actors. I mean, Meryl Streep is a very talented actor. Saoirse Ronan is very talented in Lady Bird, and other movies that I can't think of. Florence Pugh is very talented. We saw that in Midsommar. I didn't watch that movie. I was too scared to, but I watched a lot of videos of people watching that movie because I was too scared to watch it because I know it's a horror movie and I'm afraid of horror movies. But this movie has amazing actors that are just so good and really seem to understand the characters. And when they go on set and when they perform, it feels like they're no longer an actor, they are this character. And I really appreciate that in a movie like this. Now, we gotta talk about demographic. So, the demographic for this movie was young girls, and young girls' movies are extremely profitable if you haven't noticed that. Teen movies are in themselves extremely profitable because there are a lot of teenagers across the country, and teenagers like to go to the movies with their friends in large groups. Old people, they do go to the movies, but they go by themselves or with their significant other. I don't know if they're widowed or not, so they may go by themselves. I don't know. So, teens equal more money. But teen movies also equal more money because you can also kind of hit the adults, the millennials, the Gen Xers with a bunch of nostalgia that'll get them to go back to the movies. And though demographic does take place and does definitely affect the factors of this movie, I think, this is a small factor. Next, Greta Gerwig. So if you have no idea who Greta Gerwig is, please just leave.
Like, why are you here?
I don't think Katie even knows who Greta Gerwig is. So last year, I went into a phase of watching this channel called Let Me Explain. And the great thing about Let Me Explain was they'd review things like Kissing Booth 2 and also review amazing movies like Parasite, which, mind you, was Best Picture last year at the Oscars. So this channel got as much range as Zendaya. I mean, it's factual. How can you talk about Kissing Booth and Little Women and still make me happy? And this channel also reviewed other movies like Lady Bird, Little Women, all these movies that were made by Greta Gerwig that won a bunch of awards. So if you had no idea the award shows that happen in America for movies, let me educate you uncultured filmmaking swine, subscribing to a channel that reviews film. I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, Greta Gerwig has had many films nominated, and I think Lady Bird won something. I legit don't know. I don't know. So I'd like to thank all 33 of our subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. Our channel has grown a lot more than I was expecting. I was expecting to have like 11 people or less to be subscribed to this, and it would just end right there. So I'm very happy that 33 of you have decided to click that subscribe button and chime into our videos. I'd also like to thank my succulent friend. I've gotten a bunch of succulents. They're not real because I had one and it died. So I thought it would be good if I just ordered artificial ones. So here they are. Let me get the rest of them. Here are all 4 of them. Comment down below what I should name them. Here's this one. Here's this one. Here's this one. And then lastly, here's this one. This one's my favorite because it looks the most real. I don't know why I started talking that voice, but whatever. Anyways, I'm critic number 1, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!